Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to a brand new episode of Boof's Sports Card Collecting. Today I'm doing a little vlog video for Sammy Thunder. Sammy Thunder is a vintage collector of baseball cards and basketball cards and some of the junk wax era stuff. And he's actually doing a pretty cool giveaway where he's giving away 3 cool cards. And he wanted people to enter by doing a vlog and putting it on his YouTube channel for it. And when he gets to 200 subscribers, he's going to give away those cards for the winner, whoever the winner happens to be. So I'm going to do that. I have a stack of cards here that are from the junk wax era and the vintage era. He also wants you to kind of tell a story about your cards if you can. I got a few cards that I got a story with, but here we go. Here we start off. And the first card I'm going to start off definitely has a story. This card I got from my dad. He actually pulled it out of a pack of 89 Upper Deck a very long time ago. And he gave it to me for my birthday a long time ago. And we've had this card for a very long time. But he's one of the greatest players ever. I actually just watched his, I guess it's his lifetime achievement story that they had on ESPN. But this is the kid from the Seattle Mariners, 1989 Upper Deck, King Griffey Jr. Very cool card. The reason why I haven't sent this in the PSA, it's a great sharp looking card, pretty centered and stuff. But right there you can see that the, hold on, there you go. That the image has a little bit of lightning on the white, on the color of the blue. It's like a whiter color, and there's a line you can see. So I have not sent this in because I don't think it's going to get a high grade. Well, it probably get a high grade, but not a 10. So didn't send this in. But this is one of my favorite cards, especially knowing that King Griffey Jr. is one of the greatest baseball players to play. He played during the steroid era without doing steroids, and he put up 630 career home runs. One of the best baseball players. Overall, good guy. I met him once. Very nice guy. Had a little issue with some kids, but definitely think he's a cool guy. Second one, I bought this when I was very young and at one of my card shows that I used to go to as a kid. And the card shows used to be at the mall, and they used to just line up tables within the center of the mall. And Mcguire was going crazy hitting home runs. This was full 1998 when he hit the 70 home runs. But I picked this card up. I think it has a little bit of a rounded curve here, and it's off-centered. But overall, I think I paid like $20 for it or $25 for it when I was a kid. Now, it shot up well high when 1989, but then, steroids and all that stuff, it shot back down. But this is one of the cool junk wax era cards that I have of Mcguire rookie, his real rookie. Now, the 87 is a rookie as well, but I really think this 85 USA baseball team is the actual rookie. And speaking of the home run chase, this is another card my dad gave me because he bought a lot of 1990 Leaf, and he got all the good cards, including Frank Thomas and stuff. But this is Sammy Sosa's probably best rookie card when he played on the White Sox. Mr. Sosa and Mr. Mcguire were back neck and neck in 1998 when it came to the home run chase. He ended up with 66 home runs that year, and Mcguire had 70. They both passed Roger Maris by a lot. And it was a great way of getting fans back into baseball, in my opinion. This card's in pretty good condition. I may send this in sometime, but I know the value isn't high due to his performance enhancing. But definitely a cool card to have in your collection. Now this card, I don't remember how I got it, but it's one of the older cards that I have. It's a 1980 Tops Rod Carew All-Star card. Now, we all know Rod Carew is a Hall of Famer for the Minnesota Twins and the Angels. Lots and lots and lots of hits. Very cool player. And when I was going through my cards, I found this. So I figured this would be one of the good cards to show off to Sammy Thunder. Rod Carew All-Star 1980 Tops. And then I was looking through and I found this 85 Tops. Pretty good condition of one of the greatest base stealers, Terry Pendleton. From the Cards. I remember him. He was always trouble for the Dodgers when he used to come and play against us. Great leadoff hitter, high batting average, would steal bases like crazy. Probably scored lots of runs. Did a few dumb things. I remember he threw fireworks at the crowd one time when he was leaving Dodger Stadium. But yeah, this guy's pretty awesome, as if I remember, when it comes to stealing bases. So 1985 Tops, Vince Coleman. Kind of got a lot of like junk wax era stuff. Sorry guys, that's when I grew up. Now this one is a 1979 Tops, and it's like I remember about Pete Rose here. All the different Tops cards he had. 75, 76, 77, 78. So I thought this was cool because, you know, the Hit King is a great card to have, even though he's not in the Hall of Fame, but I think that's nonsense. For all the things that people have gotten in trouble for, he gambled on baseball, and he gambled he gambled for his team, so he was hoping his team would win. He wasn't gambling against them and throwing games, so... But they kicked him out forever and ever and ever for some reason, and I really do disagree with that, but I think this is a really cool card to have. Now we're going to get back into the junk wax era a little bit. I wish this would have been a Derek Jeter, because this would have been worth a whole lot more money. But this is the 1993 SP, and this is a Manny Ramirez rookie card. So Manny Ramirez, or Manny Wood, like we had out here in Dodger Stadium, he's one of the greatest hitters. Yeah, he was another PED problem, but he played for the Red Sox, won a couple World Series there, and then came to the Dodgers and definitely turned our team around from being a lousy team to a pretty good team. And these SP cards are pretty nice cards. This is in pretty good shape, and I thought I'd add it to the collection to show off here for this vlog. Next card I'm going to show you is from 1988 Score. Score is pretty cheap, easy card to come across, especially when I was a kid. They had them at every liquor store and all kinds of stuff. But this happens to be a rookie of one of the best pitchers, Tom Glavin from the Atlanta Braves. Rookie prospect. I think I got this out of my complete set, but I'm sure I had many of these cards because I remember buying a lot of 88 Score. Tom Glabin and the Braves had a pitching staff in the 90s that was incredible, and it was hard to beat them, and they won the World Series in 95, and they finally won one again this year. So I thought I'd put this card up there, the Tom Glabin 1988 Score rookie card. And sticking with Tom Glavin, recently they've been the update. They have the old school 1992 or 3 Tops Black Gold cards, and I found this 1992 or 3, I think it's 2, Black Gold Tom Glavin. So once again, like I said, Braves, one of the most dominant pitching staffs with Smoltz and Steve Avery. And they were 90s, they were just unstoppable, always winning the National League West or East or whatever division they were in. And I thought this is cool. I always liked the Tops Black Gold. When I saw they were releasing them again, I thought that was a great idea. So this is a Tom Glavin Black Gold. This is a pretty older card. I don't think this was quite in the junk wax, but getting close to it. I can't even really tell what year this is, but I think this is like an 83, but this is like an 83 Fleer, I think, of 2 All-Stars, Yount and Bell, but Robin Yount is the more notable one. I remember in the Milwaukee Brewers, they were not a very good team. I think they had one good year with him where they went pretty far, but Robin Yount was always the leader of this team, hit lots of home runs, big-time Hall of Famer, and in pretty good shape, I think. So I thought I'd include this into my vlog. Talks about the 2 All-Star infielders. Super special stars, see? Super special stars. But I thought I'd add this to my collection. So that's that one. Another one I got here is from 1982. This is an 82 Tops from the Baltimore Orioles. One of the better pitchers in the game as well. It's a Jim Palmer. And also, once again, it's in pretty good condition. Got a little bit of a rounded corner right here, but for being 39 years old, it's in pretty good shape, I think. Didn't get too many 82s, so pretty cool card. Jim Palmer, being one of the better pitchers of the day, was definitely one of my ideas to put this in the vlog. Also, this next card is a 1981 Tops of Joe Negro when he was on the Astros. Now, Joe Negro, brother of Phil Negro, another good pitcher, I think, and I thought I'd throw him in here. Bounced around a bit, had a long year. Look at long season. Hold on. Come on, focus. Bogus. There we go. Lots of different teams, long career from 67. But I figured I'd throw him out here. Nice, pretty good card condition and nice. A little rounded on the tops, but pretty nice card, in my opinion. Then I got his brother, same year card, pitching for the Braves in this year, Phil Negro. He pitched forever and ever and ever, and once again, one of the better Hall of Fame pitchers of the day. And I figured I'd throw this in. Pretty off-centered, though. Looks like it's like 90-10. Pretty off-centered, but, you know, I think it's a cool card, so I thought I'd add it into the blog. And this is a 2016 redo of 1982 Fleer, I think. Or no, 1982 Donruss. It's a redo card of Robin Yount. Probably one of the newest cards that I have, but it is an older looking card. So I thought I'd throw it into the vlog. And Robin Yount, like I said, one of the best hitters from the Brewers, and helped lead them to close to a championship, and was made the Hall of Fame. I figured it would be cool to show off this card too. Now this card I picked up recently from The Past is Alive, from John Jabs' channel. I've always wanted to get some of the bigger Hall of Famer cards that I was unable to get when I started collecting in 86. Like basically everything from 85 and new and older were passed, and I couldn't get a hold of any of these cards. So I finally was able to get this, but this is a 1983 Tops Wade Boggs rookie card. Wade Boggs was always the dominant player for the Red Sox, as far as I remember as a kid. Him and Mike Greenwell and Roger Clemens. He decided to finally leave the Red Sox so he could win a championship, and went to the hated rival New York Yankees. And I remember he's on horseback when they won. They were running around. He's on horseback. But yeah, this is one of my favorite old cards that I did pick up. Wade Boggs, 1983 Tops rookie card. Now we go back to 1990, and I talked about that dominant Atlanta Braves team. This is a 1990 Leaf card. This was one of the top cards in it when I first was collecting it, and this is his rookie card from the Atlanta Braves, Dave Justice. He was a really good player, hit a lot of home runs. Actually hit the home run in Game 7 of the 1995 World Series that won the game 1-0. But he had a few personal problems off the field. But overall, I think he was a pretty good player. Not sure if he made the Hall of Fame, but he might someday. But I thought this was a pretty cool card, 1990 Leaf, David Justice. Now we're going back to 1992, I believe. This is one of my favorite type of sets. Yeah, or 93. This is my favorite type of set. I love these sets. This was this is a 92 Fleer Ultra. I always liked the Fleer Ultra 92. I thought they looked really, really cool. And it has the little rookie logo up there. And this is Manny Ramirez. Manny Wood again. Rookie card. It's in alright shape. It's got a little ding right there. But for the most part, I always liked these Ultra Fleer cards, or the Fleer Ultra cards. I think that this specific year was really cool. I even got the Jordans and the basketball and stuff like that. So I wanted to show it off. This is a Manny Ramirez rookie card from 1992 Fleer Ultra. And once again, I got another cool Rod Carew, 1986 Tops. And this is in pretty good shape. It's off-centered, probably 70-30 from left to right. A little bit of the rounded corners, but of the 86 cards, my 86 cards were beat up. I did not take good care of them. And this was one of the rare ones that came out really nice. So I thought I'd show this one off. Look at how many years he played too. Started in 67. This is in 86, so, you know, they're approaching 20 years at this time. Rod Carew, one of the greatest hitters. And the cool thing about Tops back in the day is they did show you your whole entire career, all your stats, so you could kind of look at the back of the card and go, wow, this guy's hit this many home runs? That's really cool. So I liked it back in the day when they used to do that. Now, I already showed off this guy's rookie card, but this is the other card that they think is a rookie card, and this is a 1987 Tops Mark Mcguire. Now, the 87 was cool because it had the wood borders, and this is in pretty good shape. I think I bought a complete set of 87, so I think that's where I got this card from. But Big Mac, when he was on the A's, now in 88, I didn't like him very much because, you know, he played my Dodgers in the World Series, him and the Bash brothers, Canseco. But Mark Mcguire is one of the best overall powered hitters out there. I know he did PEDs, but he helped bring the fans back to the game in 1998. So I have no hatred for him. I just wish he would have done it all natural, but it is what it is. But I thought that was a cool card to show. This card I got as a freebie on the side. So the only one I know is Van Slaw, but it's a 1982 Tops Pirates Future Stars. The only guy I know is Van Slaw, but this is one of my older cards too, so I figured I'd show it off. Don't know too much about it. I know I got it for free. I bought a card and this card was in the cards that I bought. So threw this into a top loader and figured I'd hang on to it as one of my vintage cards. But it's a 1982 Tops Pittsburgh Pirates Future Stars. Now this card I did pick up from a friend when I was in junior high, I think. It has creases and it's rounded corners, but this player is phenomenal, and this is a pretty old card. That's why I was super happy because this was the oldest card I had at the time. It's a 1973 Tops of Hank Aaron, the home run king, in my opinion. I know Bonds passed him, but you know how it is when it comes to Bonds. I have a whole lot of Bonds cards too, but I think he's the real home run king in my opinion. No juicing, no nothing. I know Bonds is extremely gifted when it came to hitting home runs. No matter what he did with the roids, he was still a home run threat all the time. But this is a great card in my opinion. I just wish it was in better condition. A 1973 Tops Hank Aaron. And same thing, look at how long he played. That's why I think he was a home run champ, because he played for so long. If I can get it to focus. Sorry, I need to get a better phone. But yeah, that's one of my cards that I added in. Now this is the other Bash brother. I definitely had to throw him in. This is a 1986 Tops Traded rookie card of Jose Canseco. When I was a kid in 88 and I was getting in Little League and I was playing baseball in my front yard with my friend, we were playing wiffle ball. We always played as the Oakland Athletics and the Los Angeles Dodgers until they actually made the World Series. Kind of crazy. And yeah, we tried to bat just like them and do all the Bash Brothers stuff. And you know, Canseco, man, he was the man at that time. Too bad he's the biggest rat in the world and had to try to call everybody out. This definitely off-centered quite a bit. 90-10, I think, on the back. And looks like the same on the front. But the sharp corners, because I think I got this out of a set. I don't think you can buy 86 Tops Traded packs. I think you had to buy the set. So this is a Jose Canseco 86 Tops Traded rookie card. And another great player who wasn't really a power threat, but he was just an overall rounded great player. Started off as a catcher, but ended up as a second baseman. For the Houston Astros, when I actually didn't mind the Astros from all the, they didn't do anything nonsensical like they did recently in 2017, but this is an 88 score traded Craig Biggio rookie card. I think this is one of his higher rookie cards because you have to get in the traded set, which means you had to buy the complete set, the complete traded set, which I have right here, in order to actually get this card. So I got it and I sleeved it up and team bagged it, top loaded it, and all that stuff. And I think this is a great card to have and into a vintage collection. I know I got a lot of junk wax, but I think this is a great card to have. Next card is a 1984 Tops Tony Gwynn. Now, when it comes to Tony Gwynn, we know he was one of the greatest hitters ever. Even towards the end of his career, I think he still almost batted like 300 or something. He was close to 400 one year, and then we had that 1994 strike. I think he could have done it. I think he could have got 400. I think the White Sox were going to go far that year. I had super teams of them, and they struck and really messed up baseball. And that's why the Mcguire Sosa chase brought baseball back. But this is a really cool card of his. I think it's his second year. Let me see. I probably won't focus. Maybe third year. A third year card. But overall, really cool card, I think, to have in a collection of vintage. So this is a card that I wanted to throw in. And then when I was growing up, I mean, other till recently, I thought that this guy was a really great player. He started off with the Padres, but he ended up on the Blue Jays. My buddy was a big Blue Jays fan because he has family from Toronto. But this is a 1988 score traded, I believe. Yep, same thing as Craig Biggio. Score traded Roberto Alamar Jr. Him and his brother played ball all the time. Sandy Alomar was on the Cleveland Indians as a catcher, and this guy was a second baseman. Watched him all the time. Really, really good player. I think he's switch hitter. And I figured I'd throw this in. I know a lot of people aren't so happy with him for his misdoings off the field recently in last year or so, but I still have him in my collection as one of the greats. So that's another card of mine. And this card is a 1989 Tops traded Randy Johnson. The first card of his is actually on the Montreal Expos, and they have a big thing to do with that with the 87 Fleer, where they had the background, they had the marble picture, and it's either blurred out or it says marble or something. But this is the Tops version. This is when he got traded to the Seattle Mariners. And the big unit, Randy Johnson, is one of the best pitchers out there. I remember in the All-Star game when he chucked the ball at John Kruk's head and freaked him out, and he just couldn't do anything, and he struck him out easy. That was pretty funny. Also, I met him one time. I was working security up in the California area in San Bernardino for a Slipknot concert, which is kind of funny. It's called Knot Fest. And I was staying at the production office checking credentials, and he walked up, and I talked to him. I said, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "I'm passionate about photography." And I said, "Well, you could take pictures anywhere, but why did you choose a Slipknot concert?" So, but yeah, when the first time I ever met Randy Johnson, you could really not miss him. He's only like 6'10". So, 1989 Tops traded Randy Johnson. Very cool card. And sticking with 89 Tops, this is going to be the other great pitcher of the Braves, who just dominated and made it difficult for all of us National League fans to watch because they just kicked butt. This is a 1989 Tops Steve Avery rookie card, #1 draft pick. Him and Glavin and Smoltz were the three dominant pitchers in baseball for, I don't know, like 10 years. So I figured I'd throw him in there. I know this is a lot of junk wax. Sorry about that, but this is when I collected. And yeah, I pulled this card. I think I bought like 5 jumbo boxes when I first started getting back into it at 89 Tops for like $15 each or something. And I pulled a lot of his cards. Now we're gonna get to the 1990 Leaf again. This is a Larry Walker rookie card, who really is known for being on the Colorado Rockies, but he started off on the Montreal Expos, and Larry Walker has put up some good numbers and some good stats, and I believe he's either a Hall of Famer or will be a Hall of Famer for sure. Very nice guy, no issues off the field as far as I know. This is a pretty good card. Corners and edging, everything looks good. It's maybe a slight off-centered, but slight enough to where it still could be considered a PSA 10. But I really liked this card, and I thought this would be a good card to throw in. And we just showed Randy Johnson's traded card, but this is his actual first rookie card from Tops when he was on the Expos. And look at that Expo uniform. It's red, white, and blue, which is kind of funny. He's from Montreal, Canada, but it's red, white, and blue. It doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. But pretty good condition. Definitely thought it was a good card to have. The big units rookie card. Sorry about the... come on. The focus is bad. There we go. But very cool card. Off-centered big time. You can see it. It's like 70-30, I think. But, yeah. Thought it would be a cool card. And now we're getting back to Roberto Alamar. This is his 1988 Donruss rated rookie. I actually bought the complete set and pulled this card out. It's a little off-center, 70-30, it looks like. But the corners are super sharp because I bought it as a complete set that was sealed. And definitely, like I said, Roberto Alamar, in my opinion, was one of the great players. I know he's screwed up personal life last year, but I think he was one of the great players to play baseball. And then we got this card. This guy was a two-sport guy, but he wasn't the first two-sport guy. I'm going to very clearly say that Bo Jackson is my very favorite player to collect. And he was the real two-sport guy. He would have been a Hall of Famer in both sports if he didn't get injured. And this is Dion Sanders' 1990 Upper Deck Star Rookie card when he was playing for the New York Yankees. And he was also in football at this time, playing for the Atlanta Falcons. He is one of the great defensive backs. I appreciate him very much since he helped the 49ers win their last Super Bowl, even though that play that went to Michael Irvin might have been a pass interference, but I'll take it. But this is a pretty cool card. 1990 Upper Deck Star Rookie card of Dion Sanders. So I threw him in there. Two-sport guy. Prime time, like he likes to be called. And then this, I got two more cards. This one I really liked. I don't even remember. I think we pulled this out of a pack. I don't remember which year. Oh, this is 1991. 1991 Upper Deck. We pulled this out of a pack, I believe. This is a hologram. One of those cool ones from back in the day, like almost like a sports flip, but not exactly because it doesn't move. But this is a hologram of Hank Aaron. 1991 Upper Deck. Really good condition. No scratches on it, actually. Corners are pretty good. It's pretty centered, and gives some stats on Hammer and Hank, the home run champ at this time. Big time cool card. HH1, in my opinion, this was a very cool card. I like it a lot. And then we're going to go to my very oldest card. I actually picked this up from a coworker. He happened to have it. I bought it off of him for I think $5. I don't know much about this guy, but this is the absolute oldest card that I possess. It's a 1959 Tops. Leo Wagner from the San Francisco Giants. The corners are a little rounded, and it's off-centered, big-time 90-10. But this is the absolute oldest vintage card that I have in my collection. So I figured I would show this off for Sammy Thunder because, we're talking about vintage and old. So this is the vintage and oldest card that I possess. But alright guys, that's my little vlog that I'm doing for Sammy. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.